Hi everybody, Win Brown here with my bi-weekly President's Update. I've got Frank Yavorski with me from Facilities today as my co-host. I think he's got a bunch of questions for me and I'll do my best to answer them. Just a couple. We only have a few things going on, right?
There's never anything.
So I think everybody knows you, but there's probably some new employees who haven't met you yet. So can you just tell, maybe it's better if you tell what you don't do here.
I do everything that nobody else wants to do.
Okay.
I've been here 40 years. This is my 40th year. I'm the director of facilities for here, Athol, Quabbin, and all the other facilities. And most of the buildings that we're here now weren't here when I first started.
Right.
So I started back in 1980. I was 5, by the way. So.
We always have a lot going on. I'm
Yes.
sure we'll probably want to talk a little bit about that. So anything in particular you want to talk about today? Or you want to
well, I heard some rumors of the new surgical suite, and I was just wondering where we're standing with that.
So we have been working, Rosanna Pennymail leads that for us, and so we are working on continuing to pursue a freestanding surgery center on our campus. We actually have a call this afternoon with one of the partners we're talking to, and so we're trying to push that project forward now with her at the helm so we can figure out what we're going to do so that we can continue to expand surgical services. So the third of our big projects that we've been working on, although we'll probably talk about the fourth that we've tossed in as well.
Yeah, there's always another one that getting tossed in there, but
so surgical service is important to us, so we're trying to figure out that strategy.
that's good. Any other new construction coming up?
So we had a big day today. Today was our board meeting day. You know, we meet every other month, and today the board went through a process. It approved our 2020 budget. So our budget, you know, our new year starts in a couple days. So we have our 2020 budget, but they also approved refinancing all of our debt. So we have what we would say 4 tranches of debt, or 4 different mortgages with different terms, and we're refinancing all into one debt, one mortgage, I would say, for all our properties and equipment. And we're taking out some additional debt as part of that project to build a new infrastructure here around our energy. As you know, we have a very old central plant. A lot of our energy infrastructure is older, some of our lighting is older, and so we're also going to be focusing on what we call resiliency. We're going to have a cogeneration plant, as you know.
So we're going to be continuing on our green program.
So it'll be green, we'll be much greener. So we will use less energy overall, and we'll be able to burn cleaner energy. And we're also going to have a big battery backup system that we have a $1.8 million state grant to fund, so that we can store energy on our campus. So when we have big storms or things, we will be able to be what they call an island, and we'll be able to run independent of the grid.
And I know everybody keeps it in the back of their mind, the solar panels. Are they going to be tied into that, or?
They are definitely part of that resiliency piece because it's a 1.2 meg piece of that power, and we use about 3 meg, so it's an important piece of it. We're going to turn it on as soon as we get the final few things done that we need our contract.
I've been working on it.
I know. He loves how I push him on that like every day. So that'll all be great. We'll have one good package, and it'll take us about 2 years to really get it all done. We have a lot of engineering work to do up front, and I think there's a kickoff meeting I saw October.
Yeah, it just came across
4th
today.
October 10th?
Yep.
So off we go, because we were bored.
Yeah, well, with the new building in Athol,
Right?
phase 2 of that is getting going as well, so it's just your expectation of the time frame of that?
I want so many things, and Frank can only deliver so many. But what he is talking about is the next phase that's going on at Athol. Is we just demolished the old medical office building, and so that is becoming parking, and then the old emergency department is being renovated into the new imaging suite, and so we'll be done with that, I think, sometime really in November. They say the end of October, but let's be
mid-November, I'd say.
Mid-November, hopefully we'll have that all tied up with a bow. And then Athol's got some other projects going on, updating their lab draw station, redoing their nursing station as well. So
the registration is out in front now.
Registration's now out front
It's
there.
front point, so when you come in the door, it's right there for you.
And we got new railings that are going to be going for patients on the main hallway. So there's always something.
Yeah, so we listen to people that ask for things like, especially for the MOB, and that's going to be coming down the pipe as well. Some renovations in there.
So here, our medical office building, we're going to renovate women's health, and they're going to move into the old pharmacy space, and then we need to go upstairs and take care of Doctors Parker, Worden, and
Yeah, Suite
Bachelor
200.
Space, Suite 200.
That's one of the, we only have like one more suite that we're gonna have to do in there. Everything else has been renovated up until that point in time. So they're very, very happy with what we've done in there. So
That looks
it's
beautiful.
nice.
Your team does a great job.
Well, speaking about my team, employee recognition dinners tonight, I believe, right?
Right, oh my gosh, so tonight we have 169 colleagues celebrating their 5-year anniversaries. Are you 40 tonight, or next year?
Nope, next year I'm 40. I'm working on my 40th.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. We've got the Moen and the Meehan Awards as well, and it's just always a fun time when we all come together, so I'm really looking for, I always enjoy that event.
Yeah, I've enjoyed myself in the past years as well. Town meetings, do you have any more coming up?
So we actually have moved town meeting earlier in our year, so typically we would do those in January and February, and so I'm not saying that we won't do some in January and February, but we thought as we're coming into our new fiscal year, you know, October 1, let's talk about some of the things that are going on and make sure everybody, you know, we've had our heart training, and now let's make sure everybody understands the things we're working on so that we're all kind of clicking into synergy around all the projects we have going on, because as you know, there's no rest.
No.
So let's make sure we get questions answered if people have questions. I just came from monthly birthday lunch, and I encourage everybody on the monthly birthday, come on in for lunch. It's a good time. You get a birthday wish. Had some great conversations about some ideas people have across the system, some things we can do.
And speaking of heart training, what's the status? Is everybody up to where they should be, or?
I think as of yesterday, we were at 83% across all of Heywood Healthcare, so I
know all my guys are done.
Oh, you guys, good job. I think, I want to say, is the final date October 11th, sticks to my mind, right
Yeah, I
about
think
then?
so.
Everybody needs to be done, and if you're not done, you can't go back to work again until you get it done. I mean, a lot of it is just really some per diem employees that aren't in regularly, but almost all of our regularly scheduled staff is in, all our employed physicians, those kinds of things. We've been working on it, so, good stuff.
Any other questions you have for me?
I know you're looking, maybe we could use this as a call, an HR call. I know you're looking to hire
yes.
some staff.
Actually, with all the projects that we have coming up and the amount of projects that we have coming up, we need to bring on a couple other part-timers, temporary employees. So I have 3 open positions for carpenters.
For carpenters, yeah?
Yeah, I have 1 full-time position open for a carpenter, and I have 2 HVAC tech positions open, 1 for AFOL and 1 for you.
So, great opportunities to come be part of the Heywood family.
Absolutely.
So if you have a brother, a sister, a child, a cousin, a BFF,
Yeah.
have them come work for us and be part of our family.
I do have a great staff, and they do a great job here too, so I just bringing them on board, bringing somebody new on board would be a great thing to have, so. Just
I will tell
more
you, you know,
experience.
we've been interviewing successors for Bob Crosby, our CFO, you know, and so we've we've had 6 candidates in. They're all amazed and jealous that we have our own in-house construction team, because most places don't have that, and they are incredibly envious.
A lot of people don't understand how much money we do save for the facility.
Incredible.
We actually do 1/3 the cost of an outside contractor coming in to do the work, so it's a big savings, and we know what the product is that we're going to be getting, and it looks a lot better, and we can have control over it.
It just takes us a little longer sometimes because we have so many projects to get to them, but we know that they're going to be done well, and everybody knows our organization. That's a lot of stuff we got going on.
Well, we also got a couple other things. Jaco Prep. Jaco's coming. So everybody,
Yes.
look around your areas.
Always have to be ready for Joint Commission.
Joint Commission is a big one this year. It's going to be on anti-ligature, a lot of the thing that they're going to be looking for. So Jerry Syke and mental health, we have a lot of work planning to come up in there. New doors for the bathrooms and so on and so forth. And we have, lighting and
door
new
handles.
handles.
Yeah,
And
so a
hinges,
huge
so-
investment in those 2 behavioral health.
in order to bring on, because that's a type of field that continually changes, so it's not like you can do it once and stay on top of it. It's just constant.
Yeah.
So
So,
we're working with that one.
Another big
So,
investment, and we're also finishing up. We're not quite done, but the renovation on OB, we started that. I saw the new curtains are in; they look great. Some of the queen size beds are in.
We've already started some of the Formica work on some of the counters and cabinets
Yeah,
and
it's looking
the waiting room.
It's
and,
done. So
you know,
we've been inching our way through there, and I think it's
little by little, and trying to not to disrupt the flow of what's happening on OBS as well, and continuing on what we're doing.
So, great work. Well, thank you for coming in.
Anytime.
We could talk about a lot of other projects.
Oh,
but
it just
that
goes
is-
on and on and on.
Goes on and on and on, and if you have a great project, I'm sure someone out there will come talk to you or me, and we'll see if we can get it on the list, because we're trying to work our way through it. All right, well, appreciate everything you and your team do.
Thank you very
And
much.
over and out from Win Brown and Frank Jaworski. Thanks, great co-hosting job today, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, take care, everybody.